Hi, this is Shirley Frazier with Gift Basket TV. So glad you're here to join me today. I have two friends who have just given birth. One gave birth to a boy, the other to a girl, and I was getting ready to send these gifts out, and I thought I'd share with you what is inside of them and what makes them so special. Let's start with the girl basket, the one on this side, on your left. This basket happens to be covered on the inside with a fabric. Now I've covered this in cellophane already and just wanted to show you what that looks like, what a finished gift basket looks like. Not in all cases, but in this particular case. Just depends on the way you decide to cover your basket. Some of us cover them in cellophane, others in a basket bag, and others in shrink wrap. This one happens to be in a clear cellophane. There's also printed cellophane. But let me get back to what's inside of this basket. As I had said, this one has a fabric lining of pink and a brown, or really a tan colored lining. Inside of here is a teething ring with a little plush toy on the top, a little plush bear. And really it could be used as a teething ring, but at the same time it is a just a toy for the child, for the little girl. And then there's an actual teething ring here that has a washcloth in the center of the ring. Just turning this around for you. Then there is a small bottle in here, and at the back is a picture frame with another little plush bear on the top. And on the inside, it's a little hard to see because it's already wrapped, but there is a frame inside. So in this small basket, there's a lot of items. And so you can consider, even though you have a small basket, a lot of things can fit inside. This is, as I had mentioned, covered in cellophane and then topped with a pink bow designating girl. And there's no other embellishments around or inside of the basket because it's really not needed. I want the parents to be able to see exactly what is here for that baby. If you want to add something for the parents, you can always add a book on parenthood, or maybe some hard candies or something else, maybe some sparkling cider and 2 champagne flutes. So that would work as well, especially because this is a basket and not a child's wagon or something else that the child will be using. So that's what's inside of this gift basket. There's some white shred to cushion everything inside, and it just makes for a wonderful presentation for those parents to enjoy what's going to be in here for the baby. Let's go to the boys' basket. This container is so sweet. We do think of baskets all the time for our basketed gifts, but you can also think of other types of containers. I'm just going to move this over so you can see this container really well. This happens to be in a mini hamper. Look at that, with that crisscross wood on either side. Isn't that sweet? Inside of this is a washcloth, teething ring, a bottle, and a plush toy. And in the back, hoisted up a bit, is a bib. Look at how you can style your gift baskets in this manner. You would have some shred on the bottom that's going to boost the cardboard that the bib originally comes with, and just tie the bib around, just snap the bib at the top of the cardboard and place it in back and upwards inside of the container. Isn't that great? So instead of having the bib just inside, the parents will immediately see it on the inside. So that's a great positioning for an item that's soft but can still be elevated inside of the basket. So that's something else to keep in mind when you're creating your gift baskets. The use of the cardboard that comes with the product already to just elevate it a bit and give prominence to those soft items inside of the basket. I know my two friends are going to love these baskets that are going to be for their babies. And so will you when you make beautiful collections like this. Now I'm going to show you another gift basket for babies that is very grand, and to keep in mind when you are working at an office that has a pool and is creating or wanting to give the expectant mom, the expectant parents, something very big from a big office pool. These are great for individual giving, and they're great for pool giving as well, as a collection from an office staff to say congratulations. So keep these in mind for that kind of use. I hope you will be able to, in fact, I know you'll be able to recreate these gifts with the cellophane on the outside and the just pretty bow of any color, whatever works. If you don't know the gender of the baby, then you're going to be using some kind of yellow or some kind of sea green, seafoam green. So keep that in mind. Well, I'm Shirley Frazier. Thank you so much for joining me at Gift Basket TV. Please also join me at giftbasketbusiness.com and at giftbaskettutorials.com for more information and insights on how to make your gift basket special.